Hello everyone, welcome to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. So the new Light vs. Dark event was announced and it looks pretty good and it's pretty exciting. So basically what it is they want you to replay a lot of old content and all of your dark side and light side points are going to get tallied up. And you get certain rewards for just doing the content, and then at the end of the day they'll tally up, you know, which side won, whether it was the light side or the dark side, and that's somehow going to impact the game, that's somehow going to impact the galaxy, and something cool is going to happen after that, which is really quite exciting. They want you to rehash a lot of old content, but you do get some pretty cool rewards for it. So let's go through them right now really quickly. So basically, as you guys can see here, it says you start a new character, you master challenges and earn increasingly more epic rewards. So as you do more of the old content, you will get more rewards. It's important to note that the only characters that count for this are characters that are created after June 28th, which is the launch of the event. So any of your already existing characters won't work, and I would suggest that if you have a lot of tunes on a certain server, you probably want to start this event on another server. So here's the heroic level. So this is the first tier, and it's very simple. You just got to level a character up to 25, and there's also going to be some other tiers and rewards that you get for leveling up your character. But it's important to remember that none of this depends upon how much of the story content you actually do. It just depends on your level, so you can level up any way you want. So some really cool, I might do a video on some leveling tips and stuff, because that would be pretty useful, because you don't need to do the story. You can just level up any way possible. So as I said here, this includes missions, war zones, flashpoints, and more. So anything really. And that's it. You get your first reward, and the reward is pretty cool. You get these 5 force-bound dark versus light packs, which are basically just cartel packs that will have kind of like Grand Chance cubes. They only give one item. And then the other one's an XP boost or a companion gift, so it basically gives one item from previous cartel packs. I'll do a more detailed video on that later. You also get a title, which I don't think anyone really cares about. Alright, the next level is the legacy level. This is also pretty doable. All you have to do is you have to get a character to level 50. Once again, any way possible. You don't need to finish the story, and you need to do three flashpoints. So as a Republic character, these are the 3 flashpoints you need to do. As an Empire character, these are the 3 flashpoints you need to do. And actually, they're pretty easy. You get most of these done right away. So you can easily go to Group Finder, get a group, do these really quickly. So that's not an issue at all. And then these are just some info for new players on how to use Group Finder, and then you get your rewards. So a very, very doable thing. It's just the hard part is getting that character up to level 50, but you'll find out later why that's a little easier. Well, actually, you can find out right here. Okay, you get a mini pet. Once again, no one really cares about pets, but here you get the Victorious Pioneers armor set, and you only get the helm, the chest, and the legs, and this will grant you plus 25% bonus XP. This is all going to be legacy level gear. So what that means is you can give that to another character. So if you want to level up another character for the event, that character is right from the start is going to be able to get 25% bonus XP. And you're going to get more of these armor sets, which is armor pieces of the set, which is going to give you more XP bonus. And then you can keep putting those on different characters, because eventually one of these tiers will require you to level up 8 characters, which is pretty crazy, but actually not so if you have this armor set giving you a bonus. Okay, you get 10 more cartel packs, which is pretty awesome, and then a title, which no one really cares about. So these first 2 are pretty doable. The Valiant level is where it gets a little hard and a little grindy. So as you guys can see here, you have to do the Revan, and honestly, that's just, like, I've done this already 3 times, and I really don't want to do this again. But that's gonna, then the other one is the Outlander, so that's chapters 1 to 9 of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Once again, not bad, because the Knights of the Fallen Empire is a pretty epic storyline, and there's many different ways you can go. So, you can replay this tons of different times, and you'll still be able to make new choices or influence the game in some other way, so that's not an issue. But so you have to do Revan, you have to get your character, you have to finish chapters 1 to 9 of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Okay, this is easy. You just get a stronghold from this guy. I think everyone already who's playing this game probably already has a stronghold. And then you get your reward, so that's pretty doable as well, just a little bit more grindy than I really wanted it to be. You get a bike mount, which personally looks pretty ugly. I'm probably never going to use that. But you do get more of the armor set, which is pretty awesome. It gives you another 15%, so you're at the, what is that? I forgot how much this gave. 25, so that's going to be 40%. If my math is right. Yeah, 40%. 10 more packs, and then a title no one cares about. So I think the main purpose of these rewards or these packs, which I'll do a more detailed video in terms of what's coming out of them and stuff, but just think of them as grand chance cubes with none of the crap. So grand chance cubes with no companion customizations or toys or pets or anything, just actual good stuff like weapons and gears and mounts and stuff. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, so the next thing is the champion level guide. So this is where it gets really hectic. So you need to finish the rest of the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline. So get it all the way to chapter 16. Building alliances, you need to do 3 alliance alerts, which is all gonna become a lot more clear if you don't know what they are once you play the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline. This is crazy. Flashpoint experts. They want you to do all these tactical flashpoints, every single one. And I've heard tactical flashpoints are really hard, so that's gonna suck. I'm probably not gonna get through all these. It's just too much. Even if they give you like 4 months, I don't care. I'm not gonna waste my time doing flashpoints. And then Valor is easy. Valor level 5 comes very easily, so that's not an issue. That just means you have to do some war zones. And then you get the rest of the Pioneer's armor sets. You'll get your 50% XP. You get 15 packs and a title no one cares about. So it seems you get this armor set as well. It's called the Victorious Trailblazers armor set. I don't know really whether anyone's gonna wear it. It looks very stormtrooperish. What do you call it? The clone troopers. Looks like kind of like something they would wear, but I don't know how many people really, even have the trooper class. I know no one really wears this type of armor on the Imperial side, so not sure how many people are gonna really be wearing that. And then the Eternal level guide. So this is, you guys, I mean, I'm personally not going to reach here. This is too much, but you have to get a character level 65. Okay, so you have to get a Republic character and an Imperial character to level 65. Eternal Contender means you have to reach the 5th boss on the Eternal Championship. Yeah, 5th boss. This is just giving you all this information. Is that it? I thought it was more. I guess that was it. You just have to get a character level 65 and yeah. Wow, interesting. I thought it was more. Okay, anyways, then you have to do the Eternal Championship, and that's it. You get your rewards. Okay, so you get the Merciless. You get these. Oh, this is pretty cool. You get these 2 companions, and I'm not sure if they come with the weapons, because that would be pretty cool if they came with if this companion got to have the vented lightsaber and this companion got to have the Arbiter's dual saber. That would be really cool. And obviously they're not going to be actually called that. They're probably going to be called, whatever, Darth Hexid's dual lightsaber or something along those lines. But still, it would be cool for them to have those really, really rare weapons on them. But you do get these companions, which is quite cool, and I like exclusive companions. I tend to always have my HK51 with me because I actually put some work into getting him, so I like to show off that I have that companion. And 15 more cartel packs, and then a title no one cares about. Yeah, so I guess all you have to do, reach level 6. So that's actually a really doable one. If you can get through those tactical flashpoints of the earlier one, then this next, like, if you can get through all these tactical flashpoints, well then this one comes really easily. So more rewards for you, I guess, if you do them. The legendary level guy, is it even worth going through this? This is so much stuff. Okay, Gree Slayer, which means you have to defeat 50 Gree droids during the Relics of Gree event. Living Plague, which means you have to defeat 50 Rakghouls during the Rakghoul event. Plague Bearer, which means you have to infect 5 other players with the Rakghoul Plague. Dreaded News, you need to defeat 50 non-player opponents on Oricon. A Giant Killer, so you need to defeat all of these world bosses, which has it used to be so easy to kill world bosses before a level sync, because you could just go on a level 55 character and easily defeat all these. But now you're going to need to actually find groups of like 35, 40 people in order to defeat these, which is going to be super hard to do. Dragon Slayer, operation bosses, which is going to be even harder than the world bosses, but you have to do all these operations and complete those, which is going to be, once again, really hard. I've been in a few groups that have wiped, and I hate it when that happens. You put in an hour in trying to finish an operation and trying to get to a boss, and then suddenly everyone wipes, and then people get frustrated and then they leave, and I hate operations. Eternal Champion. So you have to, so the first one was you need to defeat up to boss 5. Well, now you need to defeat up to boss 10. So you need to defeat all the bosses. Flashpoint Master. So for this one, hard mode. So before it was you had to do all those tactical flashpoints. Now you have to do all these in hard mode, which is going to be really hard to do and really time consuming. But it's a good way for, like, for someone like me who hasn't done the story of the flashpoints, which is a really cool story actually. It's cool to follow along and to take part in that. I actually haven't gone through the story in chronological order. I've done the False Emperor just because of the Malgus fight. I wanted to do that, but otherwise it'd be cool for someone like me who hasn't done the story. But I bet a lot of the players already have done all these flashpoints, so it's just going to be grinding those again. Okay, Starfighter. They're trying to get people to finally use Starfighter. It's gonna be really hard to find a queue for these because I don't think anyone really queues and plays Starfighter. So maybe there'll be more people now because people will be trying to get those, but that's gonna be pretty hard. Warzone Veteran easy. You just do some war zones. I think they require you to do 5, complete 5 war zones. Yeah. Manhunter. So just complete how many? 3. Okay. 3 bounty contracts. So you need to do 3 bounty contracts for those. Very easy. You need to do the Zaya storyline, something I actually haven't done, but maybe it'll be cool for me to go and try to do that. Alliance Hero. Yeah, so this is the one which is, you might think all of that was time consuming. Well, this is going to require you to take all 8 classes to level 50. So all 8 classes to level 50. I haven't even done that in 3 years of playing SWTOR, so I don't know why I do that for this event. That's kind of the killer. Like, I would probably do all of that stuff if this wasn't here, but that just kind of makes me think I'm not gonna bother with doing this. And then, icing on the cake, crafting virtuoso, which is gonna require you to reach maximum skill level on all these crafting. So basically, what that means is you're going to put all the time and effort into getting 550 on one, and then probably delete that, and then have to get another one, and have to get the gathering skills, unless you're willing to pay the credits to buy the materials to craft on the GTN, but that's just more time consuming and more ways to waste credits, so I don't know if the reward's worth it, but yeah, so that's going to require you to craft, and then you need to reach Dark 5 or Light 5 on a Republic and an Imperial character, which is not that hard. If you just do all Dark Side, all Light Side, all Dark Side or Light Side choices, you'll easily reach that. But another thing is you're probably going to want to do what side you chose, really. Like, you should choose a side, whether you're going to do dark or light, because you're going to want to farm as many of the points for that side as possible so that you will end up winning at the end and be able to get the companion. The collector, so this is, you need to find 5 new datacrons that are hidden on these planets. So I'm probably just going to wait for some guide to show up on Google, which shows their locations, and then that'd be pretty easy to get those. Well, if you watch my video, this would be pretty easy. Big earner means you earn 1,000,000 credits. Big spender means you spend 1,000,000 credits. And they want you to spend 1,000,000 credits on a certain decoration, which is available on from this guy on Odessan. So it's pretty sucks. It sucks. They should let you spend that 1,000,000 credits as any way you want, really. Then you could buy something cool off the GTN. But instead, they want you to buy this decoration that everyone's gonna have. And then here, more time waste is ruthless efficiency. Which means you're going to need to get the HK51 companion, which, let me tell you, takes a long time, and really, I remember doing it, and I really wanted the HK51 companion, so I put in the time, but it was time consuming, really time consuming. Okay, the rewards. So now let's see, after all that stuff, which is going to be many hours worth of work, what are the rewards? They give you a really cool mount. I gotta say, this mount looks awesome, so they do give you that mount, Victorious Titan's armor set, so we don't really see what that is, how that looks. I imagine it's how he looks sitting there, but I don't know. Alright, 30 packs, so the equivalent of like a hypercrate. Okay, you could probably get some cool stuff. These packs are going to contain some pretty awesome stuff, so I'll put up another video on my channel, but these packs will contain things like Cathar Honor swords and Volatile Conquer lightsabers and all this really cool stuff, so it might be worth it to try to farm as many of these packs as possible. And that's it. And once again, a title no one really cares about. So that's kind of the overview of what this event is. This video is becoming so long, I've got to end it now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this overview. I will be doing a more detailed video on the packs, and I'll see you in the next one.